I mean, it was cool. I mean, she doesn't get to come to many games, so it's a special one for me and her.
Awesome. Jaxson, what do you feel like it says about your team? You guys can adapt to situations. Rings aren't really working the best night, but in the paint you guys really feel that. How do you think that speaks to you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. It shows that we support in a variety of ways, not only on the three-point line. I think Amari did a great job tonight, especially after last game. He was a little disappointed in his performance, but I think he came out and showed that dog.
Is there a conversation that you guys may have at the point say, hey guys, this isn't working, we need to switch things up, or does it kind of happen naturally?
I think a little bit of both. I know, like, if you see a dead ball or anything like that, we're always huddling up, we're always talking to each other, talking about what we see in the game. But I think also, like you said, it comes naturally. You know, the three's not falling, we gotta make other plays. I think this team is great.
What's it like being on a team that has 7 guys finishing double figures?
It's huge. It's the first time I've had it happen in my coaching career, so just gotta keep going.
Do you realize that as it's happening? Or is that kind of you look at the box and you're like, oh.
I would say so, just because we're such an unselfish team. It's pretty normal for us.
With Colin and Chandler, how much do people need to remember about how much of a process this is with him playing that?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, I played like at BYU, and I think there's like 4 or 5 guys that just keep like finishing defense out there. I remember talking to Down about it. And he said it usually took him like a year to really get back on his feet and just get his feel for the game. But I think Colin's been doing a great job of progressing. It's gonna be solid.
I know Colin's kind of come to you. He said early in the preseason at least, and kind of asked about pointers, but how people have gone through this that we've seen. Is he somebody you're kind of going to and not reassuring necessarily, but kind of keeping up with it, keeping him up?
Yeah, I mean, play the same position. I know that Colin usually subs me in that first 2 games. Yeah, just try to keep him confident, let him know it's a process. I think it's been great. It's been just knowing every minute counts.
Coach Pope said that after that scuffle, you guys kind of used that emotion to focus you versus getting off your game. What was it like for you guys out there?
I mean, I guess it worked. I know. Like you said, scuffle kind of got us going in that second half. Hopefully it doesn't take a scuffle for us to be able to play that way, but I think it shows how much fight that we have, or just the grit that we have and determination.
We kind of count on you. We kind of count on you to kind of interpret Coach Pope's speak for us. In terms of that scuffle, he said it was important to determine the difference between focus and distractions. What do you think he means by that?
Just, like playing within ourselves. I feel like there for a little bit, everybody kind of got a little amped up just from the scuffle that happened before, and we got to the huddle and he had told us we just need to focus on ourselves. Don't worry about what they have going on, and I think the team did a good job of that tonight. Like you said, that scuffle, after the scuffle, we picked it up, so it was good.
Pope is always thinking ahead. I know it's only December. Well, it's not even December yet, but is it too early to start thinking about March for you guys? Where is your mindset in regard to that?
I mean, obviously our mindset the entire summer and leading up to now has been win number 9, but we know that it's going to take one game at a time. And Coach Pope always talks about before every game, whatever game we're playing, it's the biggest game that we played so far. So just staying present, stay in the moment, knowing that you got to just take advantage of what's in front of you before you get to March.
Yeah, we frequently hear in Kentucky basketball that it's built for March. Do you think this team certainly has what it takes to make that run?
Absolutely.
You all went to Malone's, I think, to serve food or plate food for Thanksgiving. What was that like? And I'm sure that's a good moment, and it feels good to do that.
Yeah, no, it was great. We had went up there at 8:30, just packed lunches for people who are less fortunate on Thanksgiving. Then we just came back to Rupp and practice right after that. So, I mean, it goes to show this type of group and the coach that we have. It's not all about basketball. This is great.
Anybody have any hangover from Thanksgiving, eating all that food, and then got to go run up and down the court? Anybody throw up or anything like that?
It didn't look like it.
Jaxson, the way you guys are lighting up the scoreboard, shooting the ball so well, getting up and down the court, do you kind of anticipate, or what we saw tonight, that teams will try to test you guys physically and see if they can kind of get under your skin a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they will. Coach Pope had said in the locker room that this was a great warm-up game for what's to come in Clemson next week. So they're a tough physical team, and we're excited to get out there and compete.
How much do you feel that scuffle kind of sparked you guys? I mean, you scored 44 of the last 67 points after that happened.
Yeah, I think it was huge. I was saying earlier, hopefully it doesn't take that, and we don't have to go through a scuffle before we score that many points and we go on a run like that and get stops. But I think it was really huge and changed the momentum of the game.
You've been around more than anybody. How many times have you seen Coach Pope jump into a scuffle like that and break it up?
Twice.
Okay. And was it also during a game, or was that during practice?
During the game,
Okay.
yeah.
He said today he was a little too late too. Did it seem like
He
he
was
quicker?
a little too late.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
You're getting ready to go into the kind of the Gladiators arena here soon with a couple of tough games. Are you looking forward to that? Are you a guy that kind of likes going in as the villain and the bad guy?
Yeah,
silence.
It'll be fun. And this is our first road trip. I know we had just played Duke, but it was neutral site. So I'm excited to go into Clemson's arena and just compete.
Was there a place when you were playing at BYU that you really enjoyed going in and having people call you names and on your back?
Kansas. That was a great game. It was really fun.
Especially when you walk out with the dub, right?
That's right.
All right. Thanks, Jaxson.
Appreciate it.
What are some of the things you guys can do to play your best ball? What's the best version of this team? You're already undefeated, but what are some of the things you think you guys can improve on?
I think defensively we weren't great tonight. I know that I feel like we should have been better in the half court defensively. There were a couple of times that we felt like they had changed the scout up a little bit, but we needed to adjust to it. But other than that, I think our defense it all turns into offense for us. So as long as we're getting stops, then I think it'll be good for us.
So what about you? What's I guess where are you at in your game compared to where you think you should be?
Just continue to elevate my game as a defender and be more consistent on the rebounds. Those are my two areas of focus right now.
How do you assess your defense?
Just film, and then just talk with my coaches, picking their brains on what they see and what I can improve on, and just going from there.
All right, good luck next week.
Appreciate it. Thanks.